Hey everyone, I've got a Temu haul today. I don't think there's actually any nail related stuff in it, so if you're not interested in bits and bobs for the house and clothes and things like that, this one might not be for you. But I didn't have anything, I didn't have anything, what's the word? Come on, Michelle. There wasn't anything that grabbed my attention that I needed, if that makes sense, nail related wise, because I have a lot of charms, I have a lot of this, I have a lot of that, as you know. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wait, give it have a break from buying nail stuff, and then wait till I get new stuff in, and then it's more interesting for you. You're not seeing the same old stuff. But anyway, if you don't want to watch this video, it's absolutely fine. I honestly can't remember if I've got what I've got in there. I've got some bits of makeup, bits of clothes, bits of... I'm probably not going to show you me wearing the clothes, but I'll show you a picture of the model wearing the clothes. First off, I've got a pair of shoes. So, I'll put all the prices on screen. Now, I didn't think these were too bad, price-wise. And I just wanted some... I don't really wear flat shoes. So these are quite flat. These have come, they're a size 6, even though I would have a size 5. But I just thought they were nice. How nice are they? I mean, D for D-O, I don't know, because I'm not really, and they're quite nice. They're padded inside, got nice bottoms on them, they fit lovely. So yeah, that's those. I know my man told us not to put new shoes on a table, can't remember why. I'm so sure somebody will let me know in the comments. So that is those. Right, what's this? Oh yeah, so I got another one of these. I don't know if you saw, you may have seen the other haul, I don't know. So if you haven't, depending on which one goes out first, this is a Atimiser. That is a hard word for me to say for some reason. So these are, if you've got perfumes, you can fill these up with your perfume. So what you normally do is, you get the perfume bottle with the little pointy up bit, you take that off, the little spray bit, and you pump it, and it fills that up. But I have some expensive perfume that is shaped like that on the top, and if you try and pump it, you waste half your perfume because it'll spray everywhere, which means I can't use one of these for my handbag. I've got to take the big bottle if I go on holiday, things like that. This one has got a wider setting there, and it's also got those, so there must be other types of bottles that you can use them on. This one works great on me, the specific bottles that I wanted it for, because I've got a pink one, pink and rose gold, but I wanted a red one, so that came with that. The other one didn't come with anything, and these ones are a little bit dearer because you can get packs of 4 that are the same price as these, but the packs of 4 are different on the bottom. You can't use them on the open spread bottles. I don't know why the expensive brands are doing that. I mean, why would you want to stop people from using an atomizer and taking that perfume out with them? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But that is basically what they've done. Jewellery. I've got my gloves on because I've done the hand, not the hand. So I will put the pictures up on screen, but I'll get them out so you can have a look. So I bought some silver ones. Quite like that. How sexy is that? It's lovely. And then you get the lovely earrings to match. How nice are they? Like I say, I like to have lots of different jewellery. I find that because I don't go out a lot because of my health, let's just put it that way. So when I get up in the morning, if I'm feeling okay and I'm not going anywhere, I like to, I mean, I get dressed most days, but if I'm not well, I don't bother, obviously, because I'm not feeling well. So I like to put a little bit of jewellery on, put my hair up, make myself feel nice. So even though I'm not going anywhere, I feel like I'm making an effort. Does that make sense? I don't even think making an effort is the right way to explain it. It just makes me feel like I'm getting out. This was a 3-piece set. Can't remember what the 3-piece was. Like one's a necklace, one's a bracelet. I think. Let's have a look. Or is it 2 necklaces? Let me just put, why won't that pull out there? Oh, because it's stapled in. Yeah, plum. Right, so, is that a bracelet? Yeah, that's a bracelet. Whoop. No. Bloody typical, fell the wrong way. But look at that, isn't that nice? Very delicate. It's very pretty. So that is the bracelet. And you get the earrings. That's the earring, and that's the dangly bit. It's actually got Roman numerals on it, if you can see that. And same on that side. And these are the nice colour gold. And then you've got the necklace. Which is a decent length, as you can see. But yeah, cheapest chips, cheapest chips, cheapest chips. So they're very nice. Put that in there. Just put that in there. And what I do is, just a little tip for you. See if I've got one of their little bags. So you know the little bags that sort of a glitter size bag. Let me just pull one out of my bag of bags. Anyway, sorry, it's taking as long to get it out because I've got gloves on. So these bags, I buy these from Amazon. And what I do is, if I get a set like this, I shall put the earrings in there, I'll put the necklace in there, and I'll put the bracelet in there, and then I'll fasten it, and then I've got a makeup bag and I keep them all in the makeup bag. So if I want to go away or I want to put a full set on, I just pull them out. So that'll be in one bag, and that'll be in another bag. And then I can just, you know, I can just flick through the bags and see what I fancy putting on. You can get posher bags than these, you know, little pink bags. I saw some little pink bags, haven't bought them yet, but I probably will. And then we have this one, which is this is like a antique gold, which I quite like. I like the fact that it was sort of matte. Yeah, so it's like but that's like an antique gold. That's not like a normal gold. That's really quite heavy, that. So is that one. That's really heavy as well. Nice quality. But I mean, it's just fashion jewellery. It's just, what did people used to call it? Not fashion jewellery. What was the word? Costume jewellery. That's what they used to call it, isn't it? Costume jewellery. But yeah, so fashion jewellery. I mean, to be fair, we have a shop in the UK called Peacocks, and they sell clothes, shoes, bags, blah blah blah, and all the way around the tills they've got all these stands with all these kind of jewellery on. Just costume jewellery, just fashion jewellery, cheapest chips, but they're like 3 times the price of these. Like, and I mean 3 times the price of these, and it's the same stuff. I know it is because I bought, I don't know if you remember the Dreamcatcher earrings with the little tiny jade stone in. I bought a pair of the very similar, I wanted them in Peacocks and I didn't get them, and I was kicking myself, and I decided, because what I do now is, if I see something when I'm out and about, top tip for you here. So if you're out and about and you see anything, you think, oh, that's nice, I like that. I wonder if I can get it cheaper. There you go. Take a photograph. Open your Temu app or your Shein app or your Amazon app or Google even. And there's a little camera in the search bar at the top. There's a camera button. Press the camera. You will have to allow it access to your photos, otherwise you won't can upload your photo. Then you upload your photo, it'll scan it or it'll do whatever it is, and it'll show you items that match what you've entered. So for example, those earrings, I photographed them, put it into Temu when I got home and they came up. I did it the other day at the garden centre. They had these. I bought some new bedding at the garden centre, and the bedding's really lovely quality, and they've got little cushions and things that go with it. They wanted £18 for a sort of round cushion about the size of this. It was like a satin, and it was round, and it looked like it had a button in the middle, and it looked all pleated. It was all lovely, and I thought, oh, I'll take a photograph, I'll have a look. And one of the girls that works there, I happen to know her from elsewhere. Peacocks, funnily enough. She used to work in Peacocks. But anyway, she works in the garden centre now. And she was like, all right, what are you up to? What are you up to? So I showed her and she went, that's genius. I went, yeah, you can do anything. Amazon, you name it. And it'll give you, it won't give you an exact match, but it'll give you the nearest match that it has. And you can do that on Google as well, or Amazon. In fact, I bought a new unit for down the side of my toilet and sink, and I love it. They're £70 on Amazon, and they're only 45 on Temu. So there you go. I took a photograph, I put it into Amazon, I saw it in a magazine. It came up on Amazon £70, came up with Temu £45. I left it in my basket for a little while, I got enough, and I got it for £33. So there you go. I will put a picture in. And I love it. It's got a big base on it. Well, I'll put a picture in and you'll be able to see what I mean. And it's worth having a look on Temu for, you know, like, I needed more storage. I've got a small bathroom, so I needed a bit of storage. And I hate having bleachers and cleaners and stuff on the windowsill or on the shelves, or I prefer them out the way. But because I'm limited for space, I didn't have anywhere where I could stand them up. I would have to put them in a drawer where they're lying down. I don't want them lying down because they can leak. So this unit that I've bought, you can stand all your big stuff up in the bottom. You can put some toilet rolls in the middle, and the top part is like a toilet roll holder. And then it's got space on the actual top of it if you want to put stuff. I mean, I've got one of them reed diffusers on the top. It's lovely. Yeah, highly recommend. So good tip for you. Photograph whatever you want and then search for it. What else we got? Right, we've got a jumper. So this jumper, I'll put a picture up. Sometimes when you get clothes from Temu, they come and they're not the quality that you think they are. This is the quality. It's lovely. So this is knitted. It's, you know, I mean, it's probably knitted on a machine, but it's lovely. I mean, I've got gloves on, but it feels lovely. It's really nice. You can see it's like knit. So it's not one of them t-shirt materials where they've printed the pattern on, which they often do. But yeah, it's really, really nice quality. I was thrilled to bits with that. So, but I will put a picture up for you to see. I shall move these out of the way because I'm going to open the very last thing. So this, as I say, this one's just a quick one because it's not nail related. So I bought these. These are smoked glass candle holders, candles. So I'll just move that to one side. So it's a set of 5, as I said, different sizes. Now I was thinking Christmas, but then I was thinking this is the sort of thing I can leave up all year round because I've got new units in my living room. We've had a lot of decorating done, etc. So you get a big one, a medium one, 2 small ones, and a mid-size one. So I'll turn them on like so. I'll put batteries in ready for you so you can see them all lit up. That way. There we are. So that's them there. And then, wait a minute, I'll get it out, the right one out. It comes with a remote. Can you see how they're flickering? And then you can change them. So that's just the candle. Then press that again. Puts them back on. It's only put 2 on instead of 3 on. You can pick how many you want on. So yeah, you've just got to fiddle with it or turn it off. Turn it off. Off. Get off. Doesn't want to go off. Right, you know what, it's sod slow that it's not working properly because I've got it on camera, but yeah, so it should do, but I wonder if it's from up there. Right. On. on. I'll just turn it on for now. Anyway, there's a few different things on there. You can dim them. That's the mode. So you can just have the candle on. Anyway, you get a remote with it. You can play with that to your heart's content. So yeah, I just thought they were lovely. I don't know why it's only 2. You know, as it came with 2 remotes, and I was thinking, well, why does it come with 2 remotes? Because it's obviously only doing 2. Let's see what happens if I use this one. Let's have a look. Right, the remote's not working, this one. Right. There we are. That's them all on. So there you go. I put them back in the box. And that is your whack jack. I don't think I bought anything else. No, I think that's it. Just thought I'd show you my little haul. I do love these. These are, I mean, they are lovely. They're like proper smoky glass. I mean, they're plastic. They're not glass, but they do look nice. They're lovely. But a good little tip: leave stuff in your basket. Leave it unticked. They'll probably send you an offer if you don't buy it. That's what I do. But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy that, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. It doesn't actually make a noise, but it will tell you when I upload. And I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye-bye.